So, Cracker Barrel is facing a brutal reality check once again after the insane meltdown of the brand that came from trying to win customers back with the holiday themed specials that won't bring back the customers. Okay, so Cracker Barrel is trying to win back its old customers, no pun intended, with a big holiday push, but it looks more desperate than sincere. So, frankly, Cracker Barrel is rolling out new limited time specials promoting festive family meals and hoping nostalgia will fill empty tables. Now, the problem is that Cracker Barrel already lost the trust that made people care in the first place. So, no matter how many new dishes or decorations they add, simply put, Cracker Barrel can't repair a broken connection with a seasonal menu. All right. So basically, Cracker Barrel's leadership seems to believe that people can go ahead and be bought with limited time menus where they're pushing a sparkling sugar plum mimosa or whatever they call it or have and stuff that will fix everything. The problem is none of this comes as genuine. People are not angry because, they missed the seasonal drink. It's because of the fact that the company went woke. Cracker Barrel just stopped being Cracker Barrel, okay? The logo change wasn't really much of a misnomer. The remodeled stores, the strange tone of the new ads, even the fake foods. Customers saw all of it as fake. Now this holiday rollout just comes off as another marketing move from a company that doesn't understand the damage that it caused, okay? So basically, even if those new specials bring, temporary spikes, it's short-term noise and not long-term recovery. Cracker Barrel used to stand for, tradition and comfort. Once that trust breaks, you can't just slap tinsel on it and pretend it's back. You see, these holiday meals might look cozy in photos, but they don't bring back the atmosphere that the people once got walking into the old stores. Now, when a family stops visiting, it's not because they forgot the menu, it's because the place lost the warmth that it once had. Okay. So now this company is still running the same corporate playbook that got it into trouble before. Instead of fixing what went wrong, Cracker Barrel is trying to go ahead and distract everyone with seasonal packaging. You see, they've done the same thing every few months, quietly change direction, release a limited promotion, then act like nothing happened. Okay, so that strategy tells people that the company doesn't listen. It just reacts. The Christmas dinners, pies, gift shop deals, none of that shows a brand that's rediscovering itself. It just shows a brand that's on autopilot, pretending the fire is not still burning. Now, even if a few customers return for the convenience, they're not going to stay. You see, Cracker Barrel can sell a Thanksgiving package that feeds 6 people, but Cracker Barrel can't call it sincerity. The people who swore off the restaurant after the rebrand aren't waiting for holiday deals anymore. They've already moved on. You see, they're cooking at home or even eating somewhere that's not Cracker Barrel, but basically that doesn't treat them like a demographic experiment. You see, Cracker Barrel's leadership doesn't understand that, okay? That particular nostalgia, it can't be rebuilt with a coupon. But once it's gone, it's already gone. But the real issue is that the customers don't believe that this company learned anything. You see, they claim that they removed this DEI webpage, scrubbed off corporate talking points, and reversed the logo, but never said why. They never acknowledged what alienated their base. You see, so now when the brand tries to sound festive and family friendly, it just comes off as hollow. Now, people look at all these ads and see a company pretending that everything's fine when the trust is not even halfway repaired. Now, a turkey dinner won't cover that issue up either. And also, Cracker Barrel just keeps leaning on limited time offers as if that creates excitement. But when a restaurant has a loyalty problem, temporary fixes won't work. You see, all they do is just prove the company is scared to commit. Customers see the promotions and just think that they're trying to buy us back. I mean, that thought alone just simply kills the authenticity. And they spend millions on seasonal menus and never touch the real issue where people don't think the company respects them anymore. All right. Now, the dining experience isn't like changed either. You can add all the holiday specials you want, but if the restaurant just gives off a corporate vibe and everything, I mean, people won't even stay. I mean, Cracker Barrel just used to transport people to a simpler time, and now it's just another chain that's dressed up with a Christmas bow. Now, the furniture at Cracker Barrel is modernized still. The walls are bland and the charm is fading. Now, when customers walk in, even though they got this stuff back, they don't sense that old magic. You see, and they notice what's missing. But even the investors also seeing the problem and they're in panic mode too. The company is spending to chase a seasonal surge instead of building recovery when the traffic is down. And you can't rely on a holiday bump to fix fundamentals. And it's like patching a sinking ship with wrapping paper. You see, analysts already know what happens after the holidays. That spike disappears. And this restaurant is left with the same broken trust, the same failing traffic, and they even less credibility. Now, the holiday menu can't hide just how lost the brand is, but you see, Cracker Barrel used to stand on identity. It didn't matter what time of year it was. People went because it was consistent, and that consistency is gone, replaced by the corporate experiment that changes every few months. Now, honestly, when the brand loses its center, even Christmas can't save it. You can't package nostalgia on a schedule. You see, customers who once loved this restaurant are not loyal anymore. They've become detached. The anger has turned into indifference. They're not waiting to forgive. They've already replaced it. You see, once a customer says, I used to love that place, that emotional connection is dead. The holiday promos just remind them of what they lost. And instead of just creating goodwill, the campaign just simply opens that wound. Now, the company's silence since the backlash still bothers people. You see, there's been no clear apology at all, no campaign showing humility, just business as usual. And that Cracker Barrel, and they can post holiday cheer all they want to, but people simply remember their arrogance and they can't be trusted anymore. Every new press release without accountability adds to that frustration. When a brand just refuses to own its mistakes, even good food loses that particular taste. Even the loyal customers who stuck around have become skeptical. You know, they know the company is trying to lure them back with limited time joy, but when they can sense the disconnect, I mean, that's all that matters. The brand doesn't sound like itself anymore. It just sounds like a marketing department, basically, that's guessing what the old customers want to hear. You see, that's the problem. People don't want to be marketed to. They just want to be respected, okay, as well as served properly. And other chains are quietly taking, Cracker Barrel's customers, Texas Roadhouse, Waffle House, Steak and Shake. Even the local diners are welcoming those families, okay? So they didn't need to go ahead and launch a holiday campaign to do it. They just stayed consistent. Meanwhile, this restaurant is decorating a house that's missing its foundation. Now, the competition doesn't have to fight for trust that they've already had it. You see, and no matter how many festive dishes Cracker Barrel adds, the public memory isn't fading. The logo mess, the corporate tone deafness, the remodel blunders from Cracker Barrel, they're all part of the brand right now. And you can't rewrap that with the Christmas bowl. You see, the customers who left Cracker Barrel behind see right through it. They'll laugh at the marketing by Cracker Barrel, maybe share an old photo, but they won't come back through those doors. Okay. But understandably, Cracker Barrel is in denial stage of the brand recovery. The leadership think that they can just charm their way back with cranberry sauce and Christmas jingles, but you can't sell comfort when you've already broken it. But until Cracker Barrel just simply admits that, it lost and rebuilds from the inside out, no special, no season, and no slogan will save it. The customers are already gone and they're not coming back. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Be sure to smash the like button, share the video far and wide across social media. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell for future uploads notifications, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, peace.